Angle properties of circles. Property number 2. Angle on a semicircle is a right angle. Now, property number 2, with reference to our first property, angle at the center is twice the angle at the circumference. So if angle at the center over here, O is the center, angle at the center over here is 180 degrees. This is 2 times of the angle at the circumference. So in this case over here, if this is 180 degrees, that means angle ACB will be 90 degrees. So therefore, as a result, every angle at the circumference of the circle subtended by the diameter means this line over here, AB, will cut it into a semicircle. Okay, so it's every circumference, angle at the circumference subtended by the diameter here is a right angle. In this case, angles in semicircle equals to 90 degrees. Now let's use the properties that we have learned to apply it and solve the following questions. Now before we begin, let's read the question. AC is the diameter. So if AC is the diameter, it means it cuts it into 2 halves, a semicircle. With BC and AE is being extended to meet a point D. This is outside of the circumference, outside of the circle. They tell me that angle ACB is 38 degrees and angle BDA is 31 degrees. Let's observe a little bit. What are some of the angle properties that I can see? Property number 1, angle at center twice angle at circumference. Or property number 2, angles in a semicircle are 90 degrees. Now I have a diameter over here, AC. So angles in a semicircle will give you a 90 degrees. Therefore, angle ABC is 90 degrees. Now I notice that I have a diameter, no other special measurements. Now they ask me to find angle CAB. So in this case, this is quite obvious. So part A, angle CAB will be equals to 180 degrees minus 90 degrees minus 38. And we can get the answer 52 degrees. Now, what is the reasons that we have used? What are some of the angle properties that we have used? Now, number 1, we're going to use angles in semicircle. And number 2, we are using the angle sum of triangle. Now, part B, the question tells me to find angle DAC over here. So I already noticed that this angle here is 52. Now what I can do is I can use the bigger triangle over here. Right? So I'm going to use angle sum of triangle. So using this larger triangle, part B, angle DAC will be 180 degrees minus 90 minus 31 and minus 52. That gives us the answer 7 degrees. And what reasons did we use? This is just angle sum of triangle. Last but not least, I have angle EOC. Where's angle EOC? So probably I need to draw a line. Angle EOC. Oh, this is joined to the center of the circle. Angle at the center. What properties have angles at the center? Now, property number 1, angle at the center is twice angle at the circumference. So if I know that this is the angle at the center and this is the Chinese dancer, their legs, the anchor point, Where can these two anchor points goes to? So let's find the Chinese answer. Angle at the center, EOC, it will be now twice angle at the circumference over here. So this angle is the angle of the circumference, which we found the answer to be the number 7 just now. So now we can apply that property and we shall find angle EOC to be equals to 2 times the angle at the circumference. So that will be 14 degrees. Reason, angle at center is equals to 2 times angle at circumference. Have you gotten the answer? Now we come to the end of this part of the property. We shall follow up with the next property.